All right, and we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of Pastrami Nation's Break Therapy. I'm Kevin, and joining me today is, of course, co-founder of Pastrami Nation himself, Mr. Jason Smith. How you doing today,
Good.
sir?
How you guys doing?
Doing pretty good. Learning how to say words, learning how to
Awesome.
talk. But it's all coming along nicely. I think I'm doing pretty well. I think I'm doing okay. And of course, Godfather of Toys, Mr. Christian Nacorda. How you doing today, sir?
Yes.
I'm doing good. Can we quickly talk about the new Captain America suit leak? Did you guys
Sure.
see that? Like the
I
new
did
Sam
not.
Wilson
Yeah.
suit? Oh, okay.
I did
Never
not.
mind.
My brother was asking me about that, and I told him I hadn't seen it. I was like, "Is it cool?"
I think. Well, the thing is, I love the white suit, the one from the show, like, because it's so striking. Plus, it's like dead on from the comic. This one looks like Steve's regular suit, but with gold instead of silver. I don't know. It's really blurry. It's only from here up. I'm thinking it's a strike suit. It's not his like suit. But anyway,
Right.
yeah.
Nice.
Let's see.
Cool.
I'm looking it up
Should
right
be
now to see
Yeah, it looks sort of like
if I
this
can see
guy
it. My
without the
computer's
scaling.
Is that the Hot Toys?
Yeah, with my
Nice.
super expensive custom head, and then there's my angry
Oh wow.
Steve face.
Yeah, it's not
Look
coming
at
up
that face on
for
that.
me.
No, I love this thing.
But
Anthony, Jason,
What's up, guys?
orale.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah. Let's do this. Cool. But yeah, it has been quite the week. It's been quite a weekend. Jason, what did you do this weekend?
This week, what did I do? Well, I went and watched Sisu yesterday.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Excellent movie, but as far as like Lego builds, I had a couple of the Micro Fighter, the little Star Wars mini
Mhm.
ones. I had some of those around like that I hadn't built. So like there's
Oh, the Tuscan Raider one on the
he came with
that's
like
nice.
a pilot with some red jumpsuit, like X-Wing looking pilot. And then I got this guy, which is one of my favorites.
That's awesome. The little AT-AT.
And he came with
Yeah.
like Luke on a Tauntaun, like a little mini one.
Oh, did
Because they come in 2-packs. Like apparently there's a Dewback Sand Trooper one out there, but it's a retired one. So if I want that one, I'm gonna have to shell out like $50 for something that was probably 25.
right.
When it came out. But and then I did this guy. I did this like a couple weeks ago. This is the Fiat.
Oh, yes.
The roof looks like that because I have the easel with the painting shoved
Right.
in there. But it's cool. The trunk
Oh.
opens up. I have the blue version of this too. I just like Lego cars for some reason.
It's so tiny. It's like precious almost. There's something
Yeah,
like really
it's-
adorable about it.
Yeah, it's cute. It's like
Yeah. I want to put like a little mouse that has a driver's license in it and have
a
it
Stuart
like,
Little or
track around.
something.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's awesome. Yeah, man, that's crazy. I still haven't built anything. I think I'm just perpetually in action figure mode right now. I'm in like
Same.
action figure mode and then drawing mode. So
Same here. I jumped back into drawing mode last night. I was like,
Oh yeah? What
I
did you draw last night?
I started sketching some Simpson characters because I was watching. I'm on this like old Simpson episode binge. I watch them while I drink.
Yeah,
Nice. I did like Otto and Fat Tony, and I think I did Homer. I call it drink and draw.
Cool. Yeah.
Friend of mine, this guy Justin White, great artist. He invented the drink and well, I don't know if he invented it. He did it out here, drink and draw. It was like an event where a bunch of like local artists would get drunk and draw, like around a table. But then once the pandemic hit, it's like that wasn't happening, and it was cool because it was like a venue. He had a spot to do it at, and they would do it at our local comic shop. And drink and draw was kind of fun because so I started doing my own private drink and draws while I watch Simpsons or whatever I'm watching.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think I've talked about this before on the show. Also, if you guys are in the area, working on something, so hopefully we can have actually like a local brick and mortar place that we can get together and do fun things. But yeah, I think that's like sounds like a lot of fun. Really quickly, I want to do it, but then like obviously a liquor license is super expensive. Loophole: if you give away liquor, you don't need a license. So like if you have like a server serving drinks, if he only accepts like tips or donations, super legit, and you don't need a license.
Exactly.
So
And BYOB, you know.
Yeah, they can't do anything about a BYOB. So that's really cool. Kevin,
Totally down.
glad to have you back, buddy.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be back. I went to look up that leak and it froze my computer. So
Oh no! Oh, no.
You weren't
So,
supposed to look at it.
Let me
thanks,
see.
Christian.
I'll
Just
send it to
kidding.
you in the chat. I'll find it and I'll send it to you.
Oh no, it's cool. It's cool.
Okay.
Oh, we got a little visitor behind you too,
Oh, nice.
Christian.
there
just
she is.
just right
Hi,
at the
baby.
bottom corner. Oh,
Hey,
it's so
baby.
cute.
Yeah.
Just hanging out. He
Her
wants to
mommy
talk-
is not here today, so now
Oh.
she's in here until.
They want to talk Lego too.
Yeah, you want to come talk Lego?
Aw.
She just wants food.
No, very cool. So on today's show, guys, we're going to be talking about the new Lego or the new Batman set that was just announced from Batman Returns. Really, really cool set. I'm really excited for it. We'll share that one in a few. But first, let's kind of go through. What have you guys been working on? You guys been building anything? You guys been doing anything? What was the most recent set you guys built?
Well, you saw this guy, right? Little it's a Tusken Raider on a Bantha.
Oh yeah,
It's the little microfighter series. Like those, I think are cool, just because you get like two of them in a pack. Like this guy's badass. Like the
that's
little,
awesome.
at with he came with like Luke Skywalker on a Tauntaun, which hasn't been built yet. And then I showed Christian the yellow Fiat.
Oh, cool, nice.
Yeah, it'll match the blue one that I got built already.
That's a very cool one.
Just a Lego car kind of guy, you know.
Very cool. Anthony Blanco says, "Okay, today's show, we need to know your dog's name."
Her name is Bella, baby.
Bella.
She looks
Bella.
all spry and cute and young. She's actually 14.
Oh, boy.
You wouldn't know that by
Little old girl, huh?
she's a little old girl, but she's got the energy of a little puppy.
That's cool.
So
Nice.
So Jason Bean, here in Huntsville, Alabama, we have a game store and cafe called Lucky Dice Cafe, and they have a Gundam night and I think a Lego night. You guys need to start a Lego night at Line Breakers. That'd be really fun.
ooh,
That would be sweet.
I'll fly
would be
down there for
cool.
that.
Yes.
Fly down there. That'd be so much fun.
Um,
Yeah, that would be-
Follows on me if you guys come out here.
quick question to you guys in the chat. Feel free to answer. Do you guys do Gundam too? Does anybody else do Gundam? I can't do Gundam. I say that because I have a problem and I do way too much. And like one Gundam thing takes me like a month because I come from a background of fabrication, so I can't help myself. It's sanding
Right.
and painting and primering and battle damaging. That's awesome.
That is really cool.
That's custom painted, right? Because it's
No,
not.
it's a white one. They did.
Oh, is it? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I forget what character that was. It wasn't like one of the normal characters, but I was like, oh, sweet, a white one, you know? And I thought I was buying master grade. It turns out that was the 144 scale or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tiny ones, to me, my little chubby fingers, it's harder with the little parts.
I
you
like
know?
the master grade, the 1/100 scale. I think that's just the perfect thing. Anthony, did you happen to get her during the Twilight era? Bella was a super popular. It's Dana's, so Dana named her and got her. Apparently, she is not named after Kristen Stewart, but I like to tease Bella and Dana that she is, and that is very funny to me. But yeah, no, she's not. Apparently, not named after Bella.
Very cool. So yeah, I'll show you guys what I've been working on, what I just finished. This thing is amazing, by the way. If y'all get a chance to run out and get it, grab it as soon as you can. This is the Lego Indiana Jones, the Temple of the
Nice.
Forbidden
Yes.
Idol, or the Temple of the Golden Idol.
Yeah.
This thing is pretty massive. It comes
Yeah.
in 3 separate pieces, which is pretty
Oh.
cool. It's even got the plate down there that has the quote and stuff. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'll read it to y'all after. But it has some really, really cool. Here's an idol and stuff. It has some really, really neat functionality. I think this is probably, it's up there. It's a really, really cool set. So I'd say it's pretty close to a 5 out of 5. It was a lot of fun. And while you're building it, there's a lot of cool nostalgic stuff kind of hidden in it, which is really cool, which Lego does really, really well. They like to hide stuff. So this guy is really cool. This one has the ball drops.
Nice.
Which is really cool and a lot of fun. This one right here, the second section here, this thing right here kind of swings back and forth. So you can actually put like a guy on it like this. I forget his name. I'm a very, very bad Indiana Jones fan.
Call him Alfred Molina.
Exactly.
Traitor. Right?
The
guy who tried to run off himself.
Exactly. So you put him on there and he swings back and forth. It's kind of a cool
back all full of darts.
No, unfortunately not. Then you have this little trap thing back here. Thing kind of goes up and down.
Nice.
See that thing kind of going. And yeah, it's a pretty cool. Let us hurry. There's nothing to fear here. And then Indy says that's what scares me, which is pretty cool. This right here is probably one of the coolest things, I think. So you have the idol and stuff like that. It even lights up.
Oh, sweet.
So it has a really cool lighting element. And then when you replace it with the bag here that Indy has, you put it on there and it falls, and that thing falls down. Tries to kill you.
Love the colors.
God. Yeah, the colors are amazing. Yeah, this is just a really, really cool set. This Indy minifig is awesome. It's my first Indy minifig, so I'm pretty stoked. If you can see it very well, but yeah, comes with 4 minifigs total. You have these 2 guys as well. You have this guy right here and this little guy right here, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's really, really fun set. It's big though. It's a lot bigger than I was expecting as far as length goes. So I don't know where I'm going to put it. I like to put it somewhere next to the Jurassic Park one, because it's a diorama set, but it's got a lot of cool functionality to it. Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm writing a review for it right now, so that should be up at pastramination.com soon. But yeah,
must have been a lot of inner like cog work and stuff, right?
What's that?
A lot of like inner cog work, for all the movements and stuff.
Mostly on the back. So if you look right here, it's all kind of on the back there. So that's the ball
behind the scenes.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
There's a bunch of little moving pieces, which is really, really cool for the light and everything like that. Yeah, the light brick's really, really cool. I thought that was a really cool touch. I want to get the other little sets that they have. Like they have the one with him and his dad, driving a,
yes,
in the plane.
Yeah, the one with the car in the plane.
Yeah.
It's perfect timing too. I'm excited. That movie's coming out this month, right?
Yeah,
next month. June.
Okay. Oh
yeah. The end of June 30th. But Raiders of the Lost Ark is re-releasing in theaters for its anniversary, so that will be in theaters. I think I saw it in the Regal app. It was like 19 days or something. In 19 days or whatever.
It'd be cool to see that one on the big screen.
Yeah, absolutely. I saw all 3 of them up at the Cinerama in Seattle when they re-released them years ago. Original like prints. It was freaking amazing. Like they were 70 millimeter prints. It looked incredible. The screen is massive.
Awesome.
They re-released the first one weekend, and the next was Temple of Doom, and then Last Crusade. This was before Crystal Skull had even come out, so it was like years ago.
I saw Last Crusade in theaters when I was a kid. Ooh,
nice. I just love the instruction booklet. It's so cool.
I love it. Yeah,
the work of art.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
But what were you saying?
Yeah, I saw Last Crusade in theaters when it came out. I was really young, but I remember it vividly. There's a couple of movies that I'm like, I feel like I was really lucky to see in theaters. That was one of them. I never got to see like Aliens, but I saw Alien 3, everybody's favorite Alien movie.
I was working at the theater when that came out.
Yeah, it's my favorite Fincher movie of all time. Yeah, Yeah, I even saw Resurrection in theater.
Oh no, it wasn't Alien. No, it was Resurrection. Resurrection was the one I was working at theaters when it came out.
Yeah, I saw that one. I also like that director too. He directed Amelie, which is top 3 favorite movies of all time.
Oh, Amelie is outstanding.
Yeah, good.
I love Amelie.
So, also Anthony was asking if that Indy set is one of your top 5 favorite builds.
Yeah,
Kevin.
so it's up there. It's because it's Indiana Jones, right? It's like it's nostalgia and everything like that. It's a really, really cool display piece. Probably one of the cooler like real kind of display sets that you can have. I really love what they're doing with the kind of diorama type sets. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the Star Wars ones. None of them have really like grabbed me, like the Star Wars, but the Jurassic Park one was really cool. So to get that one, and this is another one, great addition to it. I don't know if it's top 5, but it's super, super close. Like it's up there. It's just a really, really fun, really cool build. And I love the sets, the diorama sets that are made for adults, but they have some play functionality, which I think is really, really cool. And that's super important.
Yes, especially with what we're about to talk about today.
Yeah. Exactly. So speaking of that, let's actually bring that up because I have it ready to go here. So this is the first time, as far as I know at least, that Lego has ever done like a shadow box, right? Like a shadow box type build. So let's bring it up because that's technically what they're calling it. What's up, Pablo? How's it going? So let me get this going real quick. There we are.
Yeah,
so
Lego's been a little light on their superhero set, so it's kind of cool to see such a big set drop like this.
Yeah, this is massive. So this thing is technically it's the Batcave Shadow Box. It's $399.99. Releases on June 8th, so it's actually coming like next month, which is really soon.
It's something like 20 inches wide, like almost 2 feet wide. It's huge.
It's insane. It's 3,981 pieces. Yeah, this thing is incredible. It's a Batman Returns specific set, which I think is really, really cool. This is kind of it out of the box.
Damn, that does look really good. Son of a...
What's that?
I was just saying earlier, before we started recording, I was like, I don't know. And now I'm seeing it. I'm like, ugh. I really just want that Batmobile at that scale.
Yeah.
But
this thing is really cool.
I mean, I could use...
These are the
figures.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a little different.
So, yeah, comes with quite a few. I love how it comes with Max Shrek.
I was about to say, we get a Michael Keaton too. We get Alfred.
Yep.
Penguin.
You get an extra bat suit as well, which is cool to store in the cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Catwoman one's incredible.
I love this movie. Batman Returns holds phenomenal. Up as one of my favorite Batman movies still to this day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah, and that's one of the Batman movies that really is it is a villain movie. Like Batman's barely in Batman Returns.
Yeah.
Like if you watch it again, like he's not in it very much.
That's huge.
Yeah. Look at this thing. This thing is insane. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I love how it has the bat symbol cut out up front.
Yeah.
It'll make a really, really cool display piece. So there are on the box or on the front of it, there are battery elements to it. So I'm not exactly sure.
I think there are things that rotate and things that light up.
Is it okay?
From what I understand.
Yeah, I'd be really excited just for it to light up a little bit, right? Like that'd be really cool to have it
on the manual. It kind of, or on the box, I think it shows like movable parts, and one of them was that like the chair on the like the back computer turns. But I'm like, I would hope so. Like that should be like a yeah, it says right there. Look at the chair swivels. I'm like,
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, for the low price of $400.
Yeah, I could knock half of that off with like my rewards right now.
Nice.
I don't know if I want to do it up for this though.
Hold on for that full size haunted mansion.
Yeah, I know, but they're also the UCS X-wing that just dropped. I think I gave up on the Razor Crest. I think I've given up on wanting that.
It's just too big and gray, I think.
Yeah, I'd rather have the X-wing. I think it's a little bit more iconic. There's funner colors in it. But what's better than black? Like this might be worth it. Just another
absolutely
big shadow in my collection room.
So this thing is pretty. This thing is pretty big. It's pretty long. It's there's a dimension.
Yeah, right there.
Got some pretty good dimensions.
Jesus.
Yeah, this thing's gonna be massive. Comes out for Lego VIP members on the 5th of June, and then June 8th for everybody else. And again, the Lego VIP program is absolutely free to sign up for. So if you haven't done it yet, what are you doing? Go sign up for it. You can do it online. You get early access to sets like this. You collect points. And if you're if you're not going to sign up for it, just use my phone number whenever you buy anything. And I'll gladly take those points from you. No worries.
I bet you would.
I'll put them to good use. So, yeah, absolutely. So, yeah. So this set's really, really cool. No, I know I'm certainly looking forward to it. I've really liked these kind of collectible Batman sets. I haven't gotten the tumbler yet because I really just want that Joker minifigure. That's really what I'm like just wanting to get it for. It looks cool, but it's not like iconic to where I have to have it, right? Like the Batmobile I have, the Batwing I have. This I'm definitely gonna get. Yeah, I'll eventually get the tumbler at some point, but I'm not super
I know.
for it.
I think I have to be forced into the position of like it's about to sell out and there's like one left.
Same.
Then I'd be like, oh, fine. The thing is, here's my thing. I love the Michael Keaton Batmobile. Like it's iconic to me.
It's amazing.
It's beautiful. If I had to drive a Batmobile, I might pick the tumbler over that.
Easy. Yeah, 100%.
Look at that thing. I'm like LA traffic and a tumbler that doesn't exist. I would just tumble everybody. But now I don't know. I think I want Robert Pattinson's Batmobile because that thing has like 71 Dodge Charger vibes all over it. So I kind of want that now.
That one's really cool.
Yeah. Will there be other Shadowbox sets? I don't know.
Superman one I could see.
A Superman one would be really cool, like a Krypton, like
Fortress of Solitude.
Fortress of Solitude.
Like ice, like that'd be cool too.
I would get that. I would buy that in a heartbeat.
Absolutely.
That'd be fun. Perfect timing on Lego's part. Obviously, we got all the indie sets dropping right before the movie at the end of June. We've got the Batman sets dropping before the new Batman Flashpoint movie that's going to be dropping. That's what we'll just refer to it as.
It's exactly what it is. I can see myself being a Lego Shadowbox collector. Yeah, I mean it's a really cool idea.
Yeah.
I think Lego in general has done really well with like kind of doing just these kind of cool, unique things. Like even with the Batwing, like I thought it was a really cool idea that you could hang it up on the wall.
Yeah.
And like, which I still like every day I get home from work, I have to come check it to make sure it's still on the wall. I'm like super like paranoid. Like I love having these sets hung up. Like I've only hung up, I got the Starry Night, that and the Harry Potter, what do they call the art pieces?
Oh yeah.
The Harry Potter art.
it's Uncle Larry.
Uncle Larry. Yeah. So
abracadabra.
And they're really sturdy too. Like when I first put up the Batwing, I really kind of gave it a little just to make sure, like a little
gentle tug.
Yeah, gentle tug. And it's I'm not going to demonstrate on the podcast because with my luck, that is
don't
want to fall.
That's when the Batwing takes a fall.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, nobody wants to watch that. Nobody wants to watch that.
As a collector, that's one of the most like my heart skips a beat every time. Like I'll be downstairs and you just hear a like from the room, and you're like, what is it going to be? I have to like gather myself. It's never been Lego though. Like I've never, knock on wood, I've never had a Lego piece fall. Thank God.
Good.
It's always like an action figure. I've had very expensive figures break because I have nowhere else to put it, but way too high up. But what are you gonna do?
Hey, the sound of heavy figure falling on a glass shelf is the scariest thing you'll ever hear.
Yeah.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have it
yeah.
set up that it can't fall too far. Anything that's on glass. So, because that would be terrifying.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
I'm not id. Oh, Weird Al. Oh yeah. Speaking of Weird Al, I was watching the Muppet Mayhem show on Disney Plus, which is so much fun, guys. Like, it's one of the funnest shows I've ever. Like, I love the Muppets, and like this is the first time in a long time I feel like they got the Muppets right. Like, they were like, they understand them. Like, they're it's Muppets through and through. Weird Al makes an appearance. Like, there's all these great cameos. Like, I'm not going to spoil any of the show, but like some of the, like, Billy Corgan's in the first episode. Like, you got people like Billy Corgan, Weird Al, just like all these really, really cool Cheech and Chong. Like, it's just like like just such like all these crazy guest stars, and I'm absolutely loving it. There's one big guest star that I really don't want to spoil for anybody, because I was super, super stoked and surprised to see them doing something like this. And it was a massive surprise. I'll tell you guys after the show.
Okay, cool.
But, I just don't want, if anyone's watching it, like especially if you're a film nerd, like, you'll know who this person is, and you're like, they do something really cool with the character and everything. I don't know. I absolutely loved it. But do you guys do popcorn at the movie theaters? I'm assuming. Do you guys?
Before my tooth got messed up, I used to do it all the time. But then until I get this fixed, it's a no popcorn for me because it'll get stuck in there.
Yeah,
it's a half a tooth broken.
Oh, dude, that happened to me while I was eating popcorn. well, basically what happened was I have this tooth back here. I know this is like tooth talk now. Tooth talk, it has to do with falling apart, right? That's what Lego tend to do.
Yes.
I had this had a root canal back here, and I had one with the filling in it, all that stuff. So it had the crown on the outside, and it wasn't like a full crown. Anyways, we were watching Scream 6, and I'm chewing my popcorn. I got a seed, and it cracked the inside of the tooth. So, like, good thing it's already like dead, right? It's a root canal, and like it's already a dead tooth. But man, like, that sucks.
Yeah.
I was like, so I'm I'll get it fixed eventually.
Mine was overcooked boneless wing at Wingstop.
Oof.
Oh man,
I bit into that sucker and I felt my tooth just break.
Oh, that's horrible. That's not. Oh, dude,
that sucks.
Yeah,
we're done.
I'm not against popcorn. I actually like it. Dana kind of introduced me to putting cookie dough bites, like peppering it into the popcorn. Holy crap! It kind of changes everything.
That's really good. You get that sweet and savory.
Yeah. That's really good. I used to like just a little bit of butter, but I don't know now.
My wife Cassie got me into doing it with like you get a side of nacho cheese with it.
Mm-hmm.
You dip it in the nacho cheese.
Ooh, that's
brilliant.
good.
Just absolutely delicious.
I also like it with throwing the jalapenos in there. That's good.
Oh,
jalapenos, yes.
Yeah, I've recently though, like for the last I think year, I've been going to like this dine-in, like they have a full bar, full restaurant, and everything. So like you order at the place, and then they'll bring it to your seat in the theater.
Oh,
so,
nice.
And it's really nice. Like they have like wings and like pizza and stuff like that, and they're like it's like good. It's like not like cafeteria food. So, I know that sucks for the people sitting next to me that are like, oh, good, just a stench of pizza throughout this meal.
I had pizza yesterday at the movies.
Yeah, there you go.
And we were at the good Cinemark in the mall has the Pizza Hut brand pizza, so it's delicious.
Oh yeah, that's good.
We went like the week before to see Guardians at the Jess Ranch Cinemark.
Mm-hmm.
Totally different pizza. It felt like it was good. It was like a microwave pizza, like I'd get at cafeteria.
Yeah,
Anthony. To tell you the truth, Anthony. So he says movie theater snacks podcast. LOL. I'm sorry, guys. Listen, I'm more than willing to talk about movie theater snacks any time of the day. I don't care what podcast I'm on. If I'm doing a true crime podcast, I will talk about movie snacks.
You guys sneak stuff in still.
Oh, we do. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
We have a designated movie bag.
So speaking of movie snacks, there is breaking news in the world of movie snack news. AMC is planning on no longer having like candy. They're going to have their own brand of candies and snacks. I don't know if you guys saw that. They announced that last week. I kind of hate that a lot.
Well, ours shut down, so we don't
really?
have that problem anymore. The one in Apple Valley.
Oh, did it? Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, that
It's
I
kind of
know
a
that
bad
one.
neighborhood.
Okay, then that's probably maybe I've been to that one. I think
It
I saw
used to
like
be Ultrastar before AMC.
yeah, I saw Moneyball there and Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. Yeah.
Yeah, it is terrible news. I completely agree. Just
Yeah.
what Jason Bean says, that is terrible news. I completely agree. I think that's like, are they just gonna have like generic Sour Patch Kids or something? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Our kids.
just go to Target. Get
Do
it
you
for, like,
ever I don't know if you've ever been like at the checkout at IKEA and you're like candy, and they're like, "Oh, Swedish candy, I get it." I don't know if you've ever bought it. It sucks. It's so bland.
It's horrible.
Yeah,
The meatballs were good though. The
Yeah,
meatballs
whoa,
were
meatballs are-
whoa. Let's back up a little bit. Which candies are we specifically talking about?
I
from
forget what it
IKEA?
was. It came in a tub. It was like the soft sour. They're like the
Oh,
little,
you're getting the wrong candy.
yes. I'm
getting the wrong
clearly
candy.
getting what's
They're
so
these,
what's good.
the chocolate. Their chocolate is incredible. They have a chocolate. It's almost like a Rolo type thing, but it's not Rolo. It has like a
Oh.
crispy inside. Those are really good. Those
Okay,
are amazing.
I'm
I
all
forget what
about-
they're called. I haven't had any of like the gummy stuff or anything.
Yeah, don't do
Um,
the gummy ones.
Yeah, that's
No.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna stick away
that's
from those. But try the chocolate next time you're there. If you're a chocolate fan at all, grab one of the chocolates. They have this really great like hazelnut one. That's just like, oh, like we literally will go to IKEA just randomly, and that's specifically what I'll be like targeting. I'm like, all right, I got to get this.
Yeah,
And the meatballs, of course.
yeah.
Oh, God.
I used to work in Burbank at that toy company, and we would literally go to IKEA for lunch. Like we
Mhm.
would make a trip there just for some Swedish meatballs.
Oh,
So
good.
good. The one right by the mall, right?
In Burbank,
Yeah.
the one right by the mall. We also used to go to Chuck E. Cheese for lunch before they made a rule that you have to have kids with you.
Yeah, that's
So it was you would see 5 grown ass men eating pizza and then playing video games. It's terrifying. You do not want to see my coworker Mike like like you know like, ooh,
Oh, I used to
Mike.
do that.
Yeah,
Fighting
like a-
games were like at their height, you know?
Yeah.
yeah,
Chuck E. Cheese
absolutely.
was always empty, and like, you know, they had all the good Killer Instinct and all those.
Yeah, Killer Instinct, man.
Ultra combo.
Combo breaker.
Yep.
Arturo Garcia Jr. says, "Hey guys, heads up, Arturo. Nice to see you. Thank
Yeah, I
you
seen
for joining
Jason
us."
Bean says they have a theater that has
Oh.
sweet potato French
Oh,
fries. I'd love to just have French fries in the movie theater.
Yes.
What they need to do is build, like, they need to expand the Alamo Draft House. I don't know if you guys have ever been to an Alamo Draft House.
Mm-mm.
They have them. They're really big in like. There's Texas. There's one in Denver. I think it started in Austin. It's a very, very. It's kind of like ArcLight, but like a lot more.
Oh.
It's essentially the ArcLight of like the Midwest kind of thing, but it's very. It's got a more of like a hipster vibe to it than ArcLight. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot
Yeah.
more chill and like relaxed. And I went to one in Denver, and it was the coolest. It was actually owned by the same company that owned Mondo. So before Funko got Mondo, so it was actually I think it was owned by Mondo, if I'm not mistaken. And I think they because they had a big store, like when you come out of it, it's just Mondo, like everything. They had the Mondo records, like Mondo board game, like all kinds of stuff. It was a super cool experience. They had the best like bacon cheeseburger I've ever had in my life. Super like no phones. Like if they see you on your phones, they'll give you one chance. If you ever like if you have your screen out again, they'll kick you out. I
That's
freaking
awesome.
love that. If you're talking, we need that. We need more of that. Yeah, absolutely. But
we
this
have
isn't the
one
movie
here in Los
theater.
Angeles. I just saw there's
What's
one,
that?
An Alamo at downtown LA.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
Ooh.
an Alamo Draft House. Yeah,
Yeah,
I need to
good
visit
know.
that.
Yeah, I want to check that out now.
dude, it's really
That's
cool.
awesome.
Like they do some really, really cool things there, and they always have like one thing I love about it, which I've heard from other people too. Like depending on the movie you're watching, they'll have like ads and like short films and everything in front of the film to like according to like whatever you're watching. So like they'll really cater the experience to whatever movie you're there to see. So they'll play like soundtrack music or like stuff from like
that's
music videos that are from songs on the soundtrack and things like that, instead of like just random trailers and stuff. It's very catered towards that movie. Of course, the
so
movie,
much better.
Yeah, and it was, of course, the only movie I've ever seen at an Alamo Drafthouse was Jojo Rabbit when it was out. So like,
Nice.
yeah, so they actually
Johansson
did some pretty good stuff though. So Jason Bean, I am not a huge Lego collector. This is a noob question. Does Lego sell minifigs by themselves or in packs? They do. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. They'll have like the blind bags, right? But then you can also,
they sell like 3 packs of them. Like, but the blind bag, like I think that's the most common form. Like right now, I believe it's the Disney 100th anniversary wave that's out.
Absolutely. Brandon, what's up, Brandon? How's it going? Our local theater is an old Alamo theater that brings in film prints of movies and shows them on film. Yeah, that's so one thing I love about them too. Next week is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and 70 millimeter film print. That's freaking incredible. I think the last movie I saw like on film doing like one of those special re-releases on 70 millimeter was actually at the Cinerama in Seattle, where they did 2001: A Space Odyssey. So you had the original 70 millimeter print. It was freaking incredible. Arturo Garcia Jr. says, I need Fozzie Bear. Oh, the Lego one.
Yeah. I mean, you can obviously check eBay. You're going to pay an arm and a leg for it. But like if it's originally a blind bag thing, you're going to have to pay a little premium on it.
I never got Fozzie.
Anthony Blanco says AM/PM hamburgers are top tier.
Hey,
whoa!
Depends on the AM/PM workers. It absolutely depends on the AM/PM workers.
Yeah, that's the next podcast.
You know who has really good burgers for not being a burger place? Del Taco.
Yeah,
Del Taco burgers are really good.
Oh yeah, the double Del cheeseburger.
Yeah, the double Del cheeseburger, dude. We have one Del Taco here that's like half an hour away, but we'll go there. My wife will get her tacos. I'll get my burger, even though I get a burger anywhere else.
Yeah,
it's totally worth it. Like,
I gotta try that. I like their chili cheese fries.
Hey, we got the original Del Taco in Barstow, and they still have the yellow cheese and like some of the exclusive different items you can only get there. They even sell the carrot cakes and the chocolate cakes, like the old school.
That's cool.
Jason Bean says we have a theater like that in Nashville, the Balcourt. Ooh, that sounds cool, dude. I want to go to Nashville so bad.
I know. Yeah,
are we gonna do a brick therapy trip to Nashville? I think we should go to Nashville. Eat some good barbecue.
Have to.
Do some. Yeah, I think that would be incredible.
I'm down.
Let's go, man. Let's do brick therapy live in Nashville.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that too.
I know.
That'd be sweet.
Dude, Jason said he's never had Del Taco or In-N-Out. Del Taco sucks. I used to work there, says Arturo. I do. It's been a while. I don't remember the last time you guys have had. I don't know the last time you guys have had Del Taco. It's been a little while for me.
We had it fairly recently, like I said. In-N-Out, though. In-N-Out, we have one In-N-Out up here. Actually, 2, but the nearest one is probably, for those of you watching who don't know, I live up in Portland, so we don't really have In-N-Outs, but the nearest one's like 45 minutes away. But they don't do it the same here. Like, it doesn't taste the same. As weird as that sounds, like it's the same burger, but there's something about it that just
there's a weird, like, you need the California
greatness.
I think you do. I think you do. I really think you do. Del Taco is better than Taco Bell for sure. In-N-Out Burger. Okay. So let's do this.
Brandon.
Let's do this. I'm okay with this. So Anthony Blanco says Del Taco is better than Taco Bell for sure. I think there are some items that are better at Del Taco, but for the most part, I feel like Taco Bell is better. Sorry, I had to say it. I feel like they put more seasoning in their food. I feel like there's a lot more, especially their quesadillas. Their quesadillas are a good example. Taco Bell quesadillas are the best. Their steak quesadillas, that sauce they put on it, freaking incredible. Del Taco quesadillas, they're good. There's no sauce. There's no nothing. It's just cheese, whatever, which is fine for some people. I like the sauce and stuff like that with a little bit of sour cream.
Hey, Taco Bell breakfast. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh,
Breakfast crunch wrap.
it's good. It's good. So,
I just never think to go there in the morning. Like so.
So In-N-Out Burgers equals overrated, and so listen. So I love to get your guys' opinions, but I agree. I think there's this really great place up in Seattle called Dick's Drive-Thru, Dick's Drive-In. They sell burgers, super good. Like they're smaller, they're greasier, they're just so much better. It's better drunk food, right? It's better like just like so good. You get the fries, amazing. I do think In-N-Out is a bit overrated. Whataburgers. I do think that In-N-Out is a little overrated. I'm assuming you guys don't agree. Which is fine. No, okay.
I love In-N-Out.
I love In-N-Out. I think the fries are overrated at In-N-Out, but the burgers are top tier.
Joseph,
grilled onions, man.
My very own brother. I love 10. He meant to say I know what he was saying. I live 10 minutes away from In-N-Out. I'll go get you one, cat. Yeah, dude. If you could bring me send one via mail or something from California, I'll take it, man. Jason. Five Guys, Jason. I think Five Guys is better than In-N-Out.
I haven't had Five Guys, so I can't say. I don't know.
Oh, they're delicious. Yeah,
Five Guys, dude. I completely agree. I think Five Guys, you can customize. Oh, their burgers are so good. Their fries are better too. I think than In-N-Out.
You know who I like better than both of those is Freddy's.
Freddy's.
You guys had Freddy's?
I don't think I've ever had.
Fuddruckers was good too, actually.
Yeah, Fuddruckers.
Anthony Blanco overrated. Brandon, you a Whataburger fan? So Brandon, Taco Bell breakfast is king. It's so good. In-N-Out fries taste like cardboard with a double with the vanilla shake. I mean, listen, I'll take it, right? I'll take what I can get. If I can get a good burger somewhere, I'm gonna eat it, right? So like if I'm at In-N-Out in California, I'm going to go to In-N-Out and get that, But if I see a Five Guys right across the street, I'm going to go to Five Guys.
Their Cajun fries.
Yeah. The Cajun fries are delicious.
Yes. It's hard to mess that up. Cajun fries are just, if you mess up Cajun fries, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, you're doing something wrong. Brendan Treadway, Five Guys bland on its own, but you need to add all that stuff, which makes it better to be. Yeah. And that's the thing, right? Like I can never just eat just a plain burger. Like I have to add all the toppings and everything, pickles, jalapenos, some really, really good cheese, mushrooms for some people, which is great. But yeah, now I'm really hungry. We had spaghetti and meatballs for dinner, which was really good. But now I want that.
In-N-Out is good in California. Anywhere else sucks, as Brandon.
It does. It really does. And that's the thing we found out really quickly so the In-N-Out opened up here. It was a big deal, right? Like people were super excited to get like the first, like, I'd say 6 months. You had to wait in line at the drive-thru for at least almost an hour. Like if you were willing to do it. And opening like weekend, we tried to go. No, like 2-3 hours. Like no way I was waiting that long. We did wait. I think the longest we waited was like an hour and a half. And then we ate it and we were like, this wasn't that good.
Dunkin', I'm here in Southern California, and Dunkin' Donuts was for a long time not a Southern California thing. It's a very much like an East Coast. I always think of Boston. I don't know why. Boston. Boston. So they opened one like where I live out in like Ontario or Upland. I remember it was the same thing. It was like an hour drive through, and like that first week, it was so crazy. And immediately, I think I was like, "This is not that good."
You got all the new employees making it. That's why.
I know. Yeah, like
none exactly.
of them always got everything wrong. It wasn't that great, and then there was never a line to go there.
Yeah. So Anthony Blanco says Five Guys is amazing when you can pull out a loan for it. Yes, 100%. Brandon, just realized this is brick therapy. It is brick therapy. I know nothing about Lego, but that Batcave is incredible. I'm so stoked for that Batcave. I cannot wait for it to come out. Krispy Kreme over Dunkin'. Discuss.
Krispy Kreme. Neither, but if I had to choose Krispy Kreme.
Well, see, Dunkin' also gives you the option to, I don't know if you guys have ever tried the snacking bacon from Dunkin' Donuts. Oh my God.
No.
It's a brown sugar bacon that they sell. Like it's called snacking bacon. I was like,
oh, okay. I know what yeah.
Yeah, I ordered it one time just to see what it was, and oh my god! Before I had that, I was living a lie. Brown sugar bacon,
wow,
and they give you a lot too.
That sounds good.
Oh, it's delicious.
That's not.
Now we need to go get. I mean, but it's all about Voodoo Donut or Blue Star Donuts. All right, guys, if we're talking about.
I want to try Trejo's donuts.
Voodoo Donuts is great.
Oh, I do like Voodoo Donuts.
Yeah.
There's a place,
some good stuff. But you can't do the Universal Studios Voodoo Donuts. Sorry, guys. No. You have to come up here to Portland and actually do Voodoo Donuts.
Do real Voodoo
It's an
donuts.
experience.
Going back to burgers, one of the best burgers I ever had in my life was in Portland. I couldn't tell you the restaurant. I couldn't tell. It was a sit-down place. Oh my god.
There's this great sliders place up here called PDX Sliders. Mm-hmm. They did all kinds of different sliders. Nolan was up here. We took him there, and him and Rebecca, and we went there. And this was a couple years ago when they were up here. That place is delicious. Like you get up to two sliders of your choice, and it's just so good. Can't wait. Can't wait to watch Kevin build the Batcave step by step. Yes, dude. I would love to do that. That's actually what I'm planning to do with the set. I'm so excited, especially with the Flash coming out. It's like a perfect. Opportunity to be able to do that. I also have some really great videos of this Lego Indiana Jones set that I'm planning on putting on TikTok. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. Crispy is too sweet. Duncan tastes cokey of that. Duncan tastes cakey. What kind of cookie? Cakey. Sorry.
Got excited.
I was wondering where we were going with this.
That's not really a powdered sugar donut.
Yeah, Jason Bean. I am on TikTok. Kevin Hoskinson on TikTok.
Check him out.
Check me out. We got some Lego stuff. I actually haven't posted anything in a little bit, but that's going to change. I've been doing more reels and stuff like that on Facebook and Instagram, but I really want to get back to TikTok and do these builds and everything like that, like I used to do. So really, really excited to get back to that. And Anthony Blanco, Kevin went straight hipster on us just now, dude. I'm telling you, Portland has some of the most and I know everyone loves where they live and everyone loves the food that they have, but Portland has some of the best food in the country. It's got some great we have some great food trucks. There's a mac and cheese or a grilled cheese truck that's in downtown Portland that is just any kind of grilled cheese you can imagine. It comes with a side of tomato soup. The best thing to do on a rainy Portland night. Go out there if you're walking around Portland, especially around Christmas time or something. Check out the lights. Go to the grilled cheese truck. You won't regret it. That's
you ever had a lobster grilled cheese,
dude? I have. Yeah,
Oh my god,
so good. And Jason Bean, I've never been to Nashville, so I don't know, but I'm a big fan of I know Nashville has some really great barbecue, and I'm not debating that Nashville is better because it might be, but I love barbecue. It's my favorite food of all time, barbecue with ribs and stuff like that. I would eat a grilled cheese with tomato soup over any burger any day, dude. I'm almost with you on that.
Yeah, I'm same.
Especially on a nice I love grilled cheese and tomato soup on a winter day.
Therapy podcast.
Yeah, for real. And this place, the grilled cheese truck, you get any kind of grilled cheese. I get a really good one that has pepper jack cheese and bacon, or no, it's a sharp cheddar cheese with bacon, and it's incredible. This is a food therapy podcast. It is. Brandon, you should join. Come on. I think last time you actually joined this podcast, you were actually in a drive-through for food. So, hey, you know what? Anytime. Barbecue is the way to Kevin's heart. Joseph knows that. My brother, he knows what's up. Barbecue
Anthony
is the way to my heart.
Spam 100%. On rice with a runny egg. Now you are speaking my language.
Spam.
Let's really, really quick history lesson. If you know any Filipinos, they grew up on spam.
Oh yeah,
it's a thing. Hawaiians too. It's a World War II thing. I think a lot of the U.S. GIs had spam on them, and then it just became a thing in all the islands.
Haven't you ever seen 50 First Dates?
Yep, exactly. I was raised on spam and rice. It's so easy.
I love spam.
High sodium.
Brendan
This is why I have
says-
kidney failure. Is also the other problem.
Oh yeah,
So,
it's probably not the healthiest thing
Yeah.
you can eat, but it's so damn
Filipino
good.
food is too high in sodium.
Absolutely not. Yeah, guilty as charged. Brendan says spam sandwiches. I ate a lot of those growing up. Jason Bean talking about eggs over easy. I actually loved. I tried that. It's so
Apollo
good.
does that.
Yeah.
They do one called
So
the
good.
Farm. With
That's like
fried egg.
It's like a once a year thing. You can't eat that normally.
Right.
Like
No.
it's
Right.
maybe way too much, but
This other food place we have, this other restaurant we have up here called McMinimans. This is just I'm just pimping Portland right now. I'm just like repping hardcore. McMinimans is so good. They have I believe it's called the King Burger, and it's a bacon cheeseburger with egg, and it's just got all these. It's outstanding. If you guys are ever in Portland, come with me. We'll go eat lots of food. We'll go to
Okay.
McMinimans. We'll go to PDX Sliders. We'll go to Voodoo. We'll make a day out of just food. We'll go to the grilled cheese truck. Be amazing. And the
I do
offers
have a
on the
lot of
table.
free time.
Oh, dude, I'll make free time, man. If I know you're coming, I'll take the day off. You can actually sleep in the Lego room. I'll clear off a space on the couch here. If
Perfect.
anyone wants to visit, there
That's
you go.
awesome.
Hang out. Spam and rice with egg and banana ketchup. Sounds interesting. I'm
Yeah,
actually
that
very,
one's
very curious
interesting.
about that. Fried spam at breakfast is so good. I haven't had it in so long. But it sounds great. I need a good coffee, Kevin. Show me the way. There's a lot of great. So there's a lot of great coffee places up here too, dude. Like so many. My wife knows more about that. Like she's the coffee person. Unfortunately, I don't drink coffee. That's one of the hipster things I don't do. But yeah, we can there's a lot of cool places. Like we can show you. She can show you. One of the our favorites up here, which I know it's everywhere, but I think Dutch Bros is better than Starbucks, to be honest. We go to Dutch Brothers all the time. I love Dutch Brothers. They have a really, really good slurp, like icy type thing. Filipinos have rice for mini meals.
yes,
That
we
is
do.
true.
Every meal, not many, every.
Loco. I need to go. So, Christian, do you like Jollibee?
Jollibee. There's actually one right by me. I live in Chino, and there's one in Chino Hills. I honestly have not been to Jollibee since I was in the Philippines in 1993. So I'm all about Jollibees. It's, if you guys have never been, it's Filipino fast food, so you can get like a burger or like fried chicken and like rice or spaghetti. It's a really weird combination of foods, but yeah, it's affordable and it's cheap. And there's a cute little bee that has questionably shifty eyes. So it's really weird.
Anthony Blanco says hipster diss, FYI. I know it is. Listen. I've dealt with that a lot of my life. The grind in Apple Valley, Miguel says. Arturo, you must get a good night's sleep, Kevin, to not have to drink coffee. That is not true. I drink a lot of Mountain Dew and a lot of caffeinated drinks. I just don't drink coffee. Mountain Dew is like my best friend. It's I can't say it's any better or worse than coffee, but I mean,
I don't do coffee too. And is it just because for me, I don't really like hot drinks. So
same. So a lot of it is
so
the hot aspect, but I also don't like the taste, like the flavor of it. Like it just doesn't really.
It's an
really
acquired
sit right with
taste,
me.
You gotta.
Yeah.
Like
That's what I've heard. Same with beer, right? They say the same thing about beer, but like I can't do beer either. Like I can't.
Some of them are really hoppy. Like
that's my problem. It's the hops. Yeah.
Yeah, like you try any IPA, it almost gives a soapy flavor.
It's
you stick to like a Bud Light, Platinum's pretty good. Coors Banquet, PBR, like those are my go-tos,
Yeah.
Absolutely. Jason Bean, I love the Loretta Lynn and Jack White song Portland, Oregon. That actually is a really good song. I actually know that song. I like that song. I hate coffee or any drink, so I save a lot of money. That's really smart. I actually got drink a lot of water, Gatorade and stuff like that. I'm outside all day, so I do pest control, so I'm out in the sun all day. So I drink a lot of Gatorade and stuff like that, a lot of water. Brandon says, Nene told me if there's no rice, it's not a meal. I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, rice is, I even love rice. I love rice with like everything, especially like a barbie. Like I barbecued some steaks the other day, and speaking of the next thing on there, and we had rice with it, and it was so good. Like I just love rice. Goes well with like everything.
Oh yeah, everything.
Next time on Brick Therapy, how do you like your steak? We will be talking about that next time on Brick Therapy.
Yes.
Yeah.
We will certainly bring that up. Medium rare. I mean, yeah, you, my wife, everyone else in this household. I like medium well. Sorry, I know.
Medium well's good.
Medium well's good. But I'm starting to kind of gravitate more towards the like my wife's way, like your guys' way, medium rare, because it's good. It falls apart. It's so much like melts in your mouth better. Just
I had a
tastes better.
really rare steak in Vegas one time. It was like on the bone, like a ribeye with on that tomahawk bone.
Oh,
It was like I felt like a lion or something just eating this thing.
oh, man. I've always wanted to try one of those. I see it all the time.
It's delicious. You have to grab it by the bone and pick it up and just manhandle it.
Right. Miguel says the old myths of Mountain Dew. I got plenty of those. I could tell you guys stories. We can go down that rabbit hole. That's a whole episode.
That's a whole podcast of childhood myths.
Yeah, 100%.
Like Marilyn Manson removing a rib.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of stuff we could talk about the myths of Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
That would be a fun episode, actually. I think just all these myths. In the South, it isn't a meal without some sort of potato. Hey,
I love that.
I can totally. Jason, just real quick, since Jason Bean, what's your favorite? Do you do barbecue down there? Are you a barbecue fan? What's like your favorite barbecue go-to joint down there? I'm very curious about that. If you Miguel, if you put ketchup on a steak, I swear.
Okay, Patrick Mahomes.
I don't. I do like I have a couple dipping sauces with my steak sometimes. All right. I have a barbecue, like a really good barbecue. Has to be smoky, has to be like more hickory type flavor. I also like Worcestershire, just like a regular Worcestershire sauce.
I drink that stuff.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Anthony says I need it mooing still. Hey, my wife tells me she's like just put it on the grill for like 2 minutes, flip it over, 2 minutes, and it's done.
Yeah.
I was like, okay,
just
I'll do that for you. Worst thing to do to a steak, Miguel says. Max,
let my brothers cook it. That's what.
What's that?
The worst thing I could do is let my brothers cook it.
Oh
God! They brought us some little hockey puck hamburger patties one time, and the steaks were cooked to fuck.
Oh no!
Miguel says Max in North Carolina is great. I need to check that out. Miguel, are you from, or where are you from? Are you from North Carolina? I'm curious. We are actually going to be visiting North Carolina like sometime next year. That whole area. We're just going to be hanging out because it seems really cool. My favorite barbecue joint is the Barbecue Caboose on the square in Lynchburg, Tennessee. That's some good information.
Yeah,
that sounds
should
good.
Be writing this down.
If I am writing it down. It's already written down.
Yeah,
I got it. No, I'm always. That would be one of my dream goals, right? Like be like a Anthony Bourdain, or like be like someone who just
Guy Fieri.
Or, what's that?
Guy Fieri, the
like
diners,
Fieri,
drive-ins,
yes.
and dives.
Oh
He's got the dream job.
That's the dream. Yeah, really, it is.
Miguel says, I live in Kelly next to Anthony, but moved to Charlotte for a couple of years. That's cool, man. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I've heard really cool things about it. Kevin, you got the name correct. I still can't say it. Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
I know. I've taken a lot of practice with that. When I started this podcast, words were hard. That was an hour ago. Now words have coming a lot easier now.
Now you can say Worcestershire backwards.
Worcestershire. It's Worcestershire and what's the Massachusetts that get me. I have to sit there and like really pronunciate and pronounce it. Eating Worcestershire sauce in Massachusetts sounds like a dream. Lynchburg is the home of Jack Daniels and the annual Jack Daniels World Championship Barbecue Competition. I know where I'm going. Brick Therapy Live from the Jack Daniels World Championship Barbecue Competition.
Really?
That would be amazing. That would be cool. Well, dude, that's actually a lot of fun, man. I could talk about this all night, to be honest with you. I could talk.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm really hungry.
Stuff.
That's crazy.
But we'll have to do a competition. Listen, if seriously, if anyone's ever in Portland, like hit me up. We'll go get some grub or something somewhere. We'll go check places out and we could compare, see which one's better. Got California joints, got Portland joints. That'd be a fun competition.
Yeah.
Totally down with that. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm serious. Like everything's on serious. Just message me on Facebook or something. Be like, I'm here. Let's go. Of course, if I'm in the middle of work, I can't be like, hey guys, but let me know ahead of time. But
you got a pest named Jason that needs taken care of.
What's that?
You have a pest named Jason that needs taken
right.
care of.
This is a pest. Jason Bean, Miguel, my brother, lived in the Matthews area outside of Charlotte. He worked for Wells Fargo there. Oh, that's
crazy.
Cool. Yeah, you're
small world.
Awesome. I'll eat in and out on Zoom for you guys. Too, Brandon. Let's do it. Anthony, you can come on sometime, eat some in and out while we're doing the podcast. You just eat your in and out.
I can make that happen. I could do that. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun. That would be great. Oh man, ideas, man. All these ideas are coming.
I know.
Anyways, guys, that was so much fun. Did you guys have any anything you guys want to bring up or anything? Are we doing a give? I don't know what they
I think I say I can't leave here without giving something away.
We can never leave without doing a giveaway.
So since I don't have anything with me, it's going to be a mystery Lego from me to you. Don't worry, it'll be new. It won't be anything I've touched before. So somebody here is going to get a nice
this sweaty feet Dio's sweaty feet. Yo, what's up, Dio sweaty feet?
Sweaty feet. Holy diver! I don't know what Dio you're referring to.
Pablo. Congratulations, Pablo.
Hey.
Congrats, Pablo. You have won a mystery Lego set. Lego thing, which is cool. Reach out to Jason, or Jason will reach out to you in the near future. To see where we can
hey Heather
Lego thing. Heather, what's up? How's it going? Nice to see you. Lego, Brandon says.
Pablo was here.
Pablo was Pablo here?
Yeah. Did you catch that? What's up?
Oh, yeah,
we did. Yeah, absolutely. That's right. So yeah, Pablo, reach out. But thank you guys for joining us. That was a lot of fun. We really, really appreciated it, man. Like I had a blast. Like that was actually
Blanco.
Really, really
I still have to meet up with you for your prize that you won like 4 podcasts ago.
Absolutely,
that's right.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. We barely talk Lego, but you know what? It's all right, man.
Therapy is therapy.
We need to eat in order
anything,
to build Lego.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we need to be energized for Lego. That's how we get our energy, by eating. So let's just talk about food. We just need to start a food podcast now. We're gonna do it. Food therapy. I love it. All right, you guys. You all look like you okay. So let's see. Just go down this Paulo Burger, bro.
Thanks, Dio sweaty feet.
You all look like you're one lollipop away from diabetes. That is absolutely true,
Thanks,
my
buddy.
friend. I actually I'm so close to having diabetes. Even my doctors are like, dude, you need to be careful. You're like one lollipop away from having diabetes.
Oh, wow.
And
Dio, I think you're a little, something.
Yeah, I do, man. I think you're a genius, or you're a doctor, right? We get it.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, no, we appreciate that. Thank you for that heads up. I really appreciate it. Anyways, guys, it's been a blast. Thank you guys for joining us. We're super excited. Join us every Tuesday for Pastrami Nation podcast, and then we'll have a Brick Therapy podcast every other week. We'll be doing something new. Next week is Pastrami Nation podcast. Not sure what we'll be talking about quite yet, but I'm sure it will be a lot of fun. Do any movies come out or anything this weekend? Are you guys planning on watching anything this weekend?
Fast X is dropping.
That's
this weekend.
This Friday.
Oh, that's right. That little movie. Plus,
who the fuck?
Who for the stream?
Whatever.
Dude, I already have like 4 times. You guys just didn't hear it. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
Only SPDs on the podcast.
Yeah. Fast X. Let us know what you guys think. Are you guys planning on watching it this weekend?
Maybe. I don't know.
Eventually.
I still haven't seen the 9th one, so I might have to go back.
Renfield. No, I have not watched Renfield yet.
Jason, have you seen Renfield yet?
No, still on my list.
Yeah, I don't know if it's on my list yet. I don't know. Thinking about it. I'll wait a little bit longer. So
we So definitely join us next week on Pastrami Nation podcast, same time, same channel. Come check us out. Jason, they can find you on MySpace,
MySpace, Top
Friendster, all that
60,
fun stuff.
Napster, America
Napster.
Online.
Got it. Christian, can you just throw out your
Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Christian Nacorda, no space. Almost at 28. Wait, I don't even know what I'm almost at. Anyway, yeah, I'm almost at 2,800 followers.
dude? Yeah.
Yeah.
Go check out his artwork. Like seriously, go check out both of these guys' artwork. Like they're both incredible artists. Like I'm still gracious to be in such awesome company of artists. Like you guys are incredible. So
I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. No, go check it out, guys. It's phenomenal. You can find me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. You'll probably find MySpace somewhere, I'm sure, but I think I deleted it a long time ago. My last name on MySpace was Life in Technicolor. I don't know why. I think it is some stupid emo thing I was going through. OnlyFans, yes, you can find me on OnlyFans. Lots of feet pics, lots of other stuff. Definitely check it out. And yeah, find me wherever you guys find your social media. Yeah, wherever you guys go, wherever you guys do. All right, guys, you guys have a good night. Take it easy. Take care of yourselves and each other. And we will see you guys next week for a brand new episode of Pastrami Nation podcast. Thank you, guys. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys.